Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2023. Let's find out what's going on the Bitcoin to Tether weekly time frame chart on Zondacrypto. So as you can see, I'm using here the Japanese candlesticks and I have two moving averages, 555 weeks and 100 weeks. So generally the Bitcoin is still below the the 200 periods moving average, and still above the 55 period moving average. However, it doesn't actually look that good in the longer perspective. If we place our horizontal technical and resistance levels, so we can clearly see that the next technical resistance for bulls is located at 33,050, and this is a big technical resistance level. So that might be the next target during the bull run. Nevertheless, the bulls doesn't actually want to move higher because we got this series of the doji candles here. As you can see, let me just zoom in. As you can see, those are very, very bearish candles. So let me just temporarily place the technical resistance line just over here, so we know that this levels had been tested already, and this is the local high, 31,562. Since then we got the movement to the downside done, and this movement stopped at the level of 25,563. The next target is located just at the level of 24,900 because what we see here is of course the technical support. So let me just change this line to the horizontal one, and as you can see, that's the technical support, very, very important technical support on a weekly time frame chart, long-term technical support that cannot be violated, because if it is, then of course in that situation the extension to the downside will be even deeper, 25,041 tethers. One more level that we can add here on the long-term analysis is the let's say this kind of a trend line level. We not necessarily we need to use the there you go, this kind of a low. However, if we treat this trend line as the significant one, we can clearly see the breakout below this this trend line. So right now, what the bears need in order to extend the downside movement is of course the breakout below the technical support. Let me just place the arrow so you know that this is the key technical support that we are talking about. There is nothing wrong with the Bitcoin to Tether market doing the some kind of a pullback, some kind of a correction, because for example, we have 21% correction here. The last one had 19.5% correction, and up to date we've done roughly around 19% of the correction. So all of these corrections are kind of a similar-ish, let's say. It means that there is still a chance for the bulls to bounce from the 25,000 tethers level and then resume the uptrend. Of course, in that situation we would have to move above the 200 weeks moving average, located right now roughly around 30,960, and then of course the breakout above this two red thick lines is needed in order for this market to move again higher. So last indicator we are going to use here on the weekly time frame chart is of course the relative strength index, because we want to see where is the RSI on this market. And if we take a look at the historical situation with the RSI, we can clearly see that we made the extremely oversold conditions on the middle of the June 2023. There was the bullish divergence here between this low and that low, and the momentum distribution. Then we went straight towards the extremely overbought market conditions. Now the momentum is at the level of 45, which is slightly below the level of 50. Level of 50 is of course the neutral level, so that's the level of 50. We are trading just below this level. Unfortunately, it looks like the bearish pressure is still increasing, is still the main pressure on the market, so we can see another extension to the downside. And if we break below the technical support, then we might target the 55 periods moving average, and then even lower levels are possible. One of them is, for example, the level of 19,623, and then of course there is the key technical support and the swing low at 15,600 tethers. So that's the outlook for the Bitcoin to Tether on the weekly time frame chart at the Zondacrypto. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. So take care and bye bye.